It's the Vandal Hour.
Boy, Facts on Wax right now. Yo, niggas looking at the Vandal. I want to see it on State Facts. I'm back from Cali and I'm about to chop it up with my homie S.A.S.T.E.R.
That one in the building.
Hey, yo, S.A.S.T.E.R, what's poppin'? For the people who don't know you, give them a little bio about yourself.
What's up, man? I'm from the Lower East Side. You know, I've been going in for like 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here showing love to the Vandal out.
That's a motherfucking fact. Now, what you been up to since the last time we chopped it up?
You know, a little bombing here, a little bomb there. I never quit, you know, I'm a street bomber, you know what I'm saying? I don't do murals, I'm straight street bomber, you know, street killer.
Why is that? Why you won't get into the peacing world?
I don't give a fuck about that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bomber. I'll never quit writing the street, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. How you feel about art shows that be taking place in these days?
I mean, I go to a couple of them, you know, I'm showing love to my man Easy and Vika right now, you know what I'm saying? Come through, you know what I'm saying? That's how I bump it to you.
That's a fact. I actually like the way you rolled up and shit. Like, I was over there talking to the security guard because he used to do graffiti in the 70s. Like, stuff looked at me like, yo, you gotta keep the voice down and shit. So then you rolled up in the bike and like everybody turned around because they heard the music popping and shit.
You already know I got the three-wheeler, you know what I'm saying? Got the music popping, you already know.
Now, let me ask you this. In Cali, right, 200 tags is a felony. Now, over here in New York City, we don't got shit going on like that, but
I never heard that before.
It's a fact. I went and did some research. Like, I really drove to the left coast to go find all that out. Now,
that's crazy.
How many tags would you say you catch per week?
Wow, I caught 200 this week alone, so. You know what I'm saying? I've been bombing, you know what I'm saying? I always represent. Been here in the streets the last 2-3 days killing shit, you know what I'm saying?
If you was in Cali, then niggas are trying to put you under the jail.
I'm down to go out there. I would love to go out there to Cali and represent, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep it under 200 though, you heard?
I might have did that shit in a week, but we gonna keep that between us. Now, what's the future looking like for S.A.S.T.E.R and the TDT crew?
I don't know, I'm just gonna keep bombing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, niggas be making money off of grass, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really getting that, but you know, it's all good. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the papers, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I'm a real street bomber.
You think the people who make money off of graffiti selling the souls, or you just want to allow the culture to just way they work?
I ain't gonna answer that question, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I be trying to sell my shit too, so I can't really answer that question. I mean, I've been doing it as, you know, as long as I've been doing it, I would love to make money off of it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I did a show, you know, not too long ago, on July 5th. I made a little $600, but that ain't no real paper, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
I can make that hustling in the streets, you know?
But you won't get locked up for doing that, though. You don't gotta worry about cops cooking in your door talking about search warrant.
True that.
It's a motherfucking fact. But yo, we're about to go check this show out and we're gonna finish chopping it up later.
Alright,
Any
no
last
problem,
words or shout outs you'd like to give to the people out there?
Alright, yo, I wanna give a shout out to my crew, TDT, you know what I'm saying? I wanna give a shout out to my man right here, my man ZK. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Vandal Hour, you know what I'm saying? That's about it, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
One love.
Yes. Damn thing, my G.
All day.
Hey yo, peace Vandals, it's your boy Facts on Wax right now, chilling in the Scrapyard with an NYC vet. He got more history than a little bit. Hey yo, Mark, what's good? How you? For the people who don't know about you and the things you do, can you give them a little bio about yourself and the things you do?
Sure. We've been here for quite some time. Support graffiti since day one. Since magazines were only black and white, made at Kinko's with Xerox machines, black and white, stapled together, like Stars for Mars. Remember those?
That's a fact.
SFMs.
Word.
When flashbacks was still black and white, and Skills magazines was black and white.
That's funny. I just seen them make a Flashbacks magazine at an art show.
No way, Paul?
Yeah.
Nice.
We was chopping it up.
So that's it. We really don't like to talk much about ourselves. We like our history to say it by itself, and the support of people since day one speak for itself. We've been here supporting graffiti before graffiti was cool, before Montana even existed, and all the paint shops now exist just due to Montana. So not everybody could call themselves a graffiti store.
But
We've been here since day one. We'll always be, true to the graffiti game forever.
when Scrapyard was open, Montana was just a state. Now it's a paint company.
Exactly.
Yo, when I was a kid, like my son's age, I remember when it was called Bomb the System. Like, what made you want to change the name to Scrapyard?
It had nothing to do with 9/11. We changed the name way before that.
Okay.
It was just an issue with the landlord. He didn't understand the concept of the word bomb the system, where it came from. It came from Star Wars. This song,
Yeah.
they say keep bomb the system, to tag the system. So he didn't really understand that point. So in order to stay afloat and not cause any problems, we told him, okay, we'll change it. And the reason we chose Scrapyard is because that's where all the trains end up when they're dead. The Scrapyard, they get chopped up.
That's a fact. Now, I'll be on social media, right? And you got a lot of people talking about, yo, like, I don't pay for paint, like, I rack it. Like, how many of those big name bombs actually come in here and cop their paint?
Most of them say come here. I don't want to say all of them do, but most of them do come here and pay for the paint. Nobody racks nothing from here. They respect what we do because we respect them as well. We've been with them from day one. We've been with them the whole journey. As I said, the store's been related to graffiti, supporting graffiti from day one. We didn't change. We didn't sell this or that just because it make money. We stayed with the game from day one.
Now, for all those people talking about they be racking the Scrapyard, he just told you that's a motherfucking lie, so stop fronting. There's
Nobody
no
racks the
friction in it.
Scrapyard.
Now, what are some of
Nobody
the
racks.
products you got in here, like somebody would like to buy if they was to come in here? What's the most hot selling item?
Of course, spray paint, all type of markers. We specialize in having most markers in all colors at all times. We try to do our best. Magazines is dead little by little because of unfortunately, because Instagram, the internet,
Or niggas
paper
just like
publication
clicking
is
now?
going out. It's going to be extinct little by little. We specialize in having almost everything at all time. We try to do our best again. Stickers, crank all the time. T-shirts, refills, the coolest hats. We try, to keep it underground as much as possible all the time and stick to the true game. It's very hard, but we try to do our best.
Now, if you was to do graffiti, right, what would be your favorite marker can to use?
Don't make me answer that.
Alright. Y'all gotta find out, check out the rest of the interview to find out what's his camp, because we're gonna talk some behind the scenes. But he got a customer right now. I'm about to go dip back to this art show and I'm gonna let him conduct his business. My name is Facts on Wax. This is my nigga Mark and I'm off this. Peace. Vandals, it's your motherfucking boy Facts on Wax. Right now I'm over here chilling with the motherfucking Blueprint. And for the people who don't know who that is, Google it. But be right, chop it up with him right now. For the people who don't know what the Blueprint means, can you tell them?
The Blueprint, E-A-S-Y, is the guy that created, invented the street movement that everyone around the world is following today. That's the Blueprint.
Now, when people was painting trains, what made you say, fuck that, let me go tear these streets up?
Oh, but you know what? Honestly, this is what happened. When I first started, I started on the trains and the street simultaneously.
Okay.
So people didn't really take notice of the street up until maybe to the late 80s, until it got really tore up. And so I guess during that time, people took notice because we made sure we kept the tag real simple that we did it for everybody, so everybody could understand it. So, and we made a conscious effort to go to every main avenue from New York from the beginning to end in Detroit. So, and the reason, the reason why let me just speak for myself. The reason why I done that was like that because I just wanted to outdo everybody. I try to outdo everybody on the trade industry.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. If graffiti was rap, how many platinum plaques you will have under your belt?
Oh my gosh, man. You know what? I can't even count them. It's more than the 5 to 7 hands. I'll tell you that. Let's just keep it like that.
Alright, so you're doing Jay-Z numbers then. Yo, I just came back from Cali, right? Like, if you was out there in Cali, they would have you under the jail 200 times out there as a motherfucking felon. How many times you think you catching those guys?
Wait.
Yeah.
I never count, but I'm gonna tell you this. I never count in a week, but it felt like I took millions upon millions of them. That's what it feels.
For somebody who wanted to get in the graph game, what is some advice and words of wisdom you would give to them?
Okay, this is the first thing I was say. The first thing you gotta have is heart. Very important. The second, earn your keep. Very, very important. You gotta earn your way. If you wanna be the best, just earn it. Don't take no shortcuts.
Now, in your eyes, what makes somebody a legend?
In my eyes, what makes someone a legend is someone that made a mark in the business. Not someone that because they're old school. No, that doesn't mean anything to me. It's someone that made a huge mark in this country. That makes them a legend. It takes, and plus, a lot of time goes with that as well.
Now, this is not a question I ask a lot of people, but besides yourself, who do you feel is a legend?
Oh man, my boy Beaver that's here. My boy Savage here. We got my boy J.A. I consider him a legend. TK, Josh 5. My boy Kit 17. I mean, it's quite a few. Memoir. Quick.
Those are straight heavy hitters
Yeah.
out there. Now, the show that we had tonight, what's the name of it?
This one's called the I.R.T. show. This is made for a show for people that hit the trains. Primarily the I.R.Ts.
Invading Rapid Transit?
Yeah.
Now, who are some of the featured in the show tonight besides yourself and Beaver?
Okay, Big, Comb, we got Cook 2, we got Pick Tab,
Okay.
Josh 5. I mean, he don't have anything hanging, but he'll be here signing that stuff like that.
Hold up, Pop, I'm doing something. Now, do you have any last words or shout outs you want to give to the viewers out there?
Hey, I want to shout out to everyone that supported me. Oh yeah, I do want to shout out somebody. I want to shout out my godson, S.A.S.T.E.R, Shalon, and Ricky from France.
Well, my shout out I like to give is to my motherfucking godson Yo-Yo. I like to shout out my son Jojo the Don who came out with me tonight. And my motherfucking favorite Instagram follower, Els Bells, also known as I Smash It. Stay fast, I'll never lie to you. Double tap, show a friend, we off this.